we've talked before about kind of second side creation. People who can take like a half step advantage and turn that into a really good shot. And what this system is trying to do is take a bunch of players who are good at that kind of second side creation and let them do that as much as they can. And that's kind of what this churn lets you do. But where it breaks down, or maybe not even where it breaks, actually, I think this might be a feature of it, is that the first person to kind of create that half step advantage doesn't need to be like a generational talent to get a half step advantage because of a lot of factors in the NBA of like rising skill levels, the officiating kind of leaning a lot on offense, right? There's a lot of reasons why it's
That
become.
creates viable offense, that half step, right?
Mhm. And so this Heat system is really just creating that half step over and over and over and over and over again and trying to get as many players into the system that can maximize that half step. And I think if you look at their roster, that's really what their roster is made up of is these players who are really good at this kind of second side creation, catch while their defenders kind of doing a bit of like half closing out to them or they're catching on the move, just the tiniest little bit of separation and they can turn that into a really good shot.
I think that's a really great way of articulating it. They are a roster of, on what most teams, they would be second to third options.
Mm-hmm.
And the Heat have like 7 or 8 of those guys.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it does. We've seen the churn effect before in offenses, right? Like going back to the Quinn Snyder Jazz, where it's starting with a static pick and roll with Donovan Mitchell or Mike
Mm-hmm.
Conley and Rudy Gobert at the top. And then from that half step advantage in the pick and roll, if something isn't there for either the primary creator or Rudy at the rim, it's kick out. And you have these players like Joe Ingles, Bojan Bogdanovic, who are capable of attacking these half steps. And that's, again, kind of what we're seeing with the Heat
Mm-hmm.
with
Yeah.
the churn, with the added variant of the preordained motion
Mm-hmm.
and wheel concept.